Hello from Golden Eagle, the channel that helps you planning incredible visits to amazing places. We will show you now the 12 holy wonders to visit in Jerusalem. Buckle up and let's go.
Welcome to Jerusalem, a city unlike any other on earth, a name that resonates through millennia, a focal point for three great faiths. Ancient stones whisper tales of prophets and kings, its air is thick with prayers and aspirations. For centuries it has drawn pilgrims, scholars and seekers. Join us on a journey through this extraordinary city, walk paths of legend, explore sites shaping humanity's spiritual landscape. From sacred shrines to lively markets, Jerusalem offers a profound experience. Be captivated by history, spirituality and the enduring human spirit. This is an immersion into a city that stands as a beacon of faith and culture. Explore the stories etched into every stone, every alleyway, every vista. Our journey begins at the very dawn of this city's story, a narrative stretching back over 5 millennia. Long before it became the heart of monotheistic faiths, this cluster of hills in the Judean mountains was inhabited, a strategic point chosen by early settlers. Archaeological whispers tell of Canaanite foundations, of a city known as Jerusalem, meaning City of Shalom, a god of the Canaanite pantheon. These ancient beginnings laid the groundwork for the monumental history that was to unfold. Around 3,000 years ago, King David conquered the Jebusite stronghold and established it as the capital of the United Kingdom of Israel. His son, Solomon, would later build the first temple upon Mount Moriah, solidifying the city's role as the focal point of Jewish worship and identity. The centuries that followed saw Jerusalem pass through many hands, each leaving an indelible mark. Next, the 12 holy wonders of Jerusalem. We now approach one of the most sacred sites in the world, the Western Wall, or Kotel, as it is known in Hebrew. This immense retaining wall, part of the ancient enclosure of the Temple Mount, stands as a tangible link to millennia of Jewish history and devotion. Its colossal, time-worn stones exude an aura of profound antiquity and sanctity. The Western Wall is the most significant remnant of the Second Temple complex, which was catastrophically destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE. The wall, being the closest accessible point to the former Holy of Holies, became the focal point for this yearning. The rituals observed here are deeply moving, with prayers, hopes and petitions written on small pieces of paper and inserted into the cracks between the ancient stones. The Western Wall stands today not only as a symbol of Jewish endurance, but also as a place that draws people of all backgrounds. We now venture into the Christian quarter, towards the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, a site of immense significance. Believed to encompass Golgotha, where Jesus was crucified, and the tomb where he was buried and resurrected. Built in the 4th century by Emperor Constantine, it is a shared sanctuary for many Christian denominations. The sensory experience is overwhelming, with incense and chanting in ancient languages. Pilgrims from around the world move with reverence, some prostrating on the stone of anointing, others queuing to enter the edicule. For Christians, it is the epicenter of their faith. Our gaze now turns towards one of the most iconic structures not just in Jerusalem, but in the entire world, the Dome of the Rock. Its magnificent golden dome, catching the sunlight and gleaming like a celestial beacon, dominates the city's skyline. Known in Arabic as Qubat as-Sakra, this Islamic shrine, completed in 691 CE, is a masterpiece of early Islamic architecture. The Dome of the Rock is situated on the Haram al-Sharif, or the Temple Mount, a site revered by Muslims as al-Masjid al-Aqsa al-Mubarak. For Muslims, its primary significance lies in its association with the Prophet Muhammad's night journey, the Isra and Miraj. At the heart of the shrine lies the Sakra, the foundation stone, believed by Muslims to be the very spot from which the Prophet Muhammad ascended. The Dome of the Rock stands not only as an architectural marvel, but as a profound symbol of Islamic faith and heritage in Jerusalem. East of the Old City, rising majestically, lies the Mount of Olives. This prominent ridge offers breathtaking panoramic views of Jerusalem. For Jews, the Mount of Olives holds a particularly ancient and sacred connection, serving as a major Jewish cemetery for over 3,000 years. Christian tradition holds the Mount of Olives in deep reverence, as it was the setting for many significant events in the life of Jesus. The Garden of Gethsemane at the foot of the mount is where Jesus prayed on the night before his crucifixion. The slopes of Olivet are also associated with Jesus' teachings to his disciples and his ascension into heaven. The Mount of Olives serves as a powerful bridge between past, present, and future, a place of contemplation overlooking the city. Near the Jaffa Gate stands a formidable structure that has guarded Jerusalem for centuries, the Tower of David, or the Jerusalem Citadel. Despite its name, its connection to King David is largely traditional. The fortress we see today is primarily a medieval construction. The Citadel's history is a microcosm of Jerusalem's own turbulent past. Today it serves as a guardian of memory, housing the Tower of David Museum of the History of Jerusalem. The museum offers a captivating exploration of Jerusalem's 4,000-year history. Beyond the citadel itself, the term City of David refers to the original settlement of Jerusalem, located on a narrow ridge south of the Temple Mount. Together, the Tower of David Citadel and the archaeological site of the City of David provide a compelling narrative of Jerusalem's endurance and its layered past. We now journey to the Israel Museum, the nation's premier cultural institution. Established in 1965, this sprawling complex is dedicated to preserving and showcasing the rich artistic, historical, and archaeological heritage of the land of Israel and beyond. The Samuel and Saidi Bronfman Archaeology Wing presents a chronological journey through the history of the Holy Land. The museum boasts impressive collections of Jewish art and life, and fine arts. Perhaps the most iconic feature of the Israel Museum is the Shrine of the Book, housing some of the oldest known biblical manuscripts in existence. The Dead Sea Scrolls themselves are of immeasurable historical and religious significance. The Israel Museum's careful stewardship of these fragile documents ensures their legacy for future generations. Nestled between the eastern wall of the Old City and the slopes of the Mount of Olives lies the Kidron Valley. This ancient valley has served as a geographical and symbolic boundary for millennia. The most prominent structures within the Kidron Valley are a series of monumental tombs dating back to the Second Temple period. In Jewish tradition, the Kidron Valley holds profound eschatological meaning. Christian tradition also imbues the Kidron Valley with significance, as Jesus would have crossed it numerous times on his journeys between the city and the Mount of Olives. Today, the Kidron Valley remains a place of solemn beauty and historical resonance. The Kidron Valley stands as a powerful reminder of Jerusalem's enduring connection to life, death, and the ultimate questions of faith and judgment. Winding its way through the narrow, bustling streets of Jerusalem's Old City is the Via Dolorosa, Latin for the Way of Sorrows. This sacred path is traditionally believed to be the route that Jesus walked, carrying his cross, from the place of his condemnation by Pontius Pilate to Golgotha. The Via Dolorosa is marked by 14 stations of the cross, each commemorating a specific event or encounter that occurred during Jesus' final journey. Walking the Via Dolorosa is an immersive experience, passing through lively souks and ancient stone archways. The devotion of the pilgrims is palpable, many carrying wooden crosses as they move from station to station. The Via Dolorosa embodies the Christian belief in a God who entered human history and suffered alongside humanity. It remains a testament to the profound human need to connect with the geography of faith. Just outside the Old City's Zion Gate, to the south, rises Mount Zion, a hill laden with profound religious significance. One of the most revered sites on Mount Zion is King David's tomb. Adjacent to King David's tomb is the cenacle, also known as the Room of the Last Supper. Mount Zion is also home to other notable landmarks, including the magnificent Dormition Abbey. The Chamber of the Holocaust, Martef HaShoah, serves as a poignant reminder of Jewish suffering and resilience. Mount Zion stands as a remarkable confluence of faiths and historical narratives. It is a place where biblical history, medieval tradition, and modern commemoration intersect. We now step away from the ancient stones of the Old City and immerse ourselves in the vibrant heart of modern Jerusalem, the Mahane Yehuda market, known as the Shuk. This marketplace is a feast for the senses, with fresh produce, aromatic spices, and baked goods. Vendors call out their specials amid a hum of conversations. The aromas of challah and spices are captivating. Mahane Yehuda is a cultural institution, a microcosm of Jerusalem life. At night it transforms with bars, restaurants, and live music. Encircling the Old City of Jerusalem are its magnificent walls, a formidable ring of stone that has defined its boundaries and protected its inhabitants for centuries. The current walls, a breathtaking example of 16th century Ottoman military architecture, were built by order of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. These ramparts are not merely defensive structures, they are a powerful symbol of Jerusalem's historical grandeur. The old city walls are punctuated by several majestic gates, each with its own history and character. One of the most rewarding ways to experience the old city is by walking along sections of its ramparts. The Ramparts Walk offers a unique, elevated perspective, allowing visitors to gaze down into the labyrinthine alleyways and courtyards of the different quarters. The walls of Jerusalem stand today as one of the city's most iconic and beloved landmarks. Within the embrace of Suleiman's magnificent walls lies the Old City of Jerusalem, a densely packed labyrinth of history, faith, and vibrant daily life. This ancient core is traditionally divided into 4 distinct residential and cultural enclaves: the Jewish quarter, the Muslim quarter, the Christian quarter, and the Armenian quarter. Each quarter possesses its own unique atmosphere, architecture, and sacred sites. The Jewish quarter is characterized by its well-preserved archaeological sites and numerous synagogues and yeshivas. The Muslim quarter is a vibrant and bustling maze of narrow streets, colorful souks, and historic Mamluk-era architecture. The Christian quarter is home to around 40 Christian holy sites, chief among them the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The Armenian quarter is a tranquil and distinct enclave centered around the St. James Cathedral and Monastery. While the Old City is undoubtedly Jerusalem's crown jewel, the vibrant new city offers a compelling counterpoint. This modern metropolis, the capital of Israel, pulsates with a dynamic energy, showcasing contemporary Israeli life, culture, and innovation. The new city boasts iconic modern landmarks that reflect Israel's national identity and democratic institutions. Jerusalem's culinary scene is a delectable fusion of old and new, traditional and contemporary. As dusk settles, Jerusalem reveals another facet of its personality, a surprisingly lively nightlife. The area around Mahane Yehuda Market transforms into a vibrant hub of bars and pubs. Ultimately, Jerusalem offers an unparalleled journey for any traveler. Our journey through Jerusalem, a city that resonates with the echoes of eternity and the vibrant pulse of modern life, now draws to a close. We have walked ancient pathways, stood in awe before sacred sites, and glimpsed the rich tapestry of cultures. From solemn prayers at the Western Wall to the bustling Mahane Yehuda Market, Jerusalem is a city of contrasts and unity. Whether drawn by its history, seeking faith, or curious about its impact, Jerusalem offers a unique experience. The past is a living presence, informing the present and future. The resilience of its spirit, the beauty of its traditions, and the warmth of its people endure. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Jerusalem. We hope this glimpse has ignited your curiosity and inspired you to witness its wonders firsthand. For Jerusalem is more than a destination, it is an encounter, a journey that continues to unfold long after you've departed its golden stones. We hope to see you here soon, to write your own chapter in the timeless story of Jerusalem. Shalom, Jerusalem, and thank you.